Hey, what up, baby? We love the Mets. Look at this headshot. Okay, it wasn't a headshot. Look at this headshot. Ooh, boom, headshot. Yeah, we're back in 2005, baby. FPS Doug represent. What is going on? Chat? Chat? Okay, I'm not streaming. What is going on, YouTube? Wait, no, that's Nick Merckx' intro. YouTube! Wait, I can't do that. Frick. Hi, guys. What's going on? We got more, oh, yeah, I can just go back to my original. Hey, what up, fish sticks? I died for that. Anyway, what's going on? We're gonna be doing a lot more of these videos now that I'm not sick anymore. I don't know if you guys saw, like, I didn't leave off a sick video, but I was on Halo Infinite missing my sniper shots because I suck. And yeah. You didn't watch that video. I was sick with COVID. Yeah, I got COVID. It was very mild for me. I'm guessing it's because I was vaccinated. But it was weird, man. The first 3 days I couldn't sleep, and I remember like losing my mind or whatever. Like, I don't know. Like if I laid on my back, I was like Christopher Nolan Batman, and then if I laid on my like side, I was the animated series Batman. And if I laid on my right, I was George Clooney Batman. Like it was really bizarre. I remember talking about that with Dew, and he was probably like, what the fuck? Because like after I said that, I was like, what the fuck am I even talking about? I was like losing my mind. But yeah, so I was sick. I did find out pretty much on brand. Like my girlfriend got me Chipotle, and I was like, oh my god, I love Chipotle. And I was like eating it. You know, I normally get hot sauce on my Chipotle, so I was like, okay, cool. And then I just felt my mouth tingling. You know, like when you eat hot stuff, your mouth just tingles. I wasn't tasting any of the hot. My mouth was just tingling, and I was like, uh-oh. Like, I couldn't smell or taste it. So I was like confused. I was like, wait, do I have COVID? So I went to go take a shit, and I couldn't smell or taste that either. And then we went to go pick up like a home testing kit, and stuck my finger up my butt, put it in my mouth. I couldn't taste anything, so I guess I had COVID. But yeah, it was weird. It lasted about like 4 or 5 days, right? And I was like googling this shit. I was like, bro, why can't I smell or taste anything? Does this ever come back? And like people are like, yeah, it comes back, but there is a rare percentage of like people, like 5-10% or so can't get their smell or taste back or whatever. So like there was videos of like some fucking Skyrim Alchemy 100 shit. Like they cut an orange into fours, put brown sugar on it, and sear it on a pan, and then eat it, and then their taste comes back in like an hour. I was like, what the hell? And then I watched some like doctor videos, and they're like, oh yeah, just get some essential oils and just sniff that every 3 hours a day, and it's just that shit was weird. Like I'm not a fan of lavender, right? I'm not a fan of lavender. So like the first smell that I could smell was lemon, or like something citrusy, like an orange or some shit, right? Like I was getting like little feints of like orange and lemon in my nose, and it was burning, but I couldn't smell it. Well, I could barely smell it. Then we had like this lavender essential oil, and like when I started getting my smell back, lavender smelled like Welch's grape juice. I don't understand. I was like, man, are my senses like super fucked? Is it gonna be like this like forever, Rick? Like I was so confused. And then a couple days later, I smelled essential oils, and I just puked in the bottle and just give it back. But yeah, I'm not into lavender, man. Lavender's kind of meh to me. But yeah, so I'm fully healed now. It was just a lingering 2-week cough. Like literally my streams were just like, hey chat, what is going on? Hey bro. You know, it was horrible. It wasn't great. It wasn't great. Like I was just puking. No, I wasn't puking. I don't know. I had very minor symptoms. Like it was like just a runny nose. Like I broke my goddamn faucet, so like my nose would be running. I would have to get up every like fucking 5 minutes to go blow my nose, coughing every like 3 seconds, it felt like. And then I don't know if it's COVID, but I feel like my voice is deeper. I don't know if COVID gave me like a second puberty, but it's like really bizarre. And I found this like new talent a couple days ago. Like I could just randomly go into this voice and it doesn't hurt me at all. Like I have no idea if it gave me like more vocal cords. It's really bizarre. I don't know why it's like this, man. It's broken. Holy shit, it's Ice World. I haven't seen this map since like 1942. This is crazy. Oh my god. But yeah, all I was doing was just like coughing out my lungs. I got an extra set of vocal cords. I can just do this voice anywhere I want to. I can just be like, I see trees of green, red roses too. I see them bloom for me and you. And I said to myself, don't get COVID. Don't do it. But, yeah, I don't know. I've just been like super addicted to Halo Infinite. Any Halo Infinite in the comments? Any Halo Infinite players in the comments? I love that game. It's like Halo 3 and Halo 5 like had a baby. Like it was 5 + 3 = 8 and they turned it sideways to make it infinite. Like it's crazy. Like it's amazing. I haven't been this addicted to a Halo since Halo 3. Honestly, I did the Xbox Museum thing. I don't know if you guys have done that for like the 20th anniversary. You can see like what your most played game is on your gamer tag if you still have it. It says I didn't have the original Xbox, but I did. But my mom wouldn't let me have Xbox Live because it was the internet, and we didn't have high-speed internet till like 2012. I'm just kidding. Probably like 2000. Wait, no. Halo 3 came out in 2007, so we probably got high-speed internet around 2005, 6. I don't know, somewhere around there. And I just played like a shit ton of Counter-Strike. I used to have to go to my brother's every single weekend to play Counter-Strike, and it was man, that was man, those memories. Coming to think about it, me and my friends like going to my brother's house just to use his internet. We're bringing our computers and we're pretty much just landing and playing Counter-Strike Source together. It was fucking awesome, man. That's dope. But yeah, anyway, on Halo, man, like it's kind of crazy. Like Halo's always been like super huge in my life, I guess, because I don't know, it was like my getaway, like, you know, going on the Silent Cartographer level and just memorizing all those lines. When did somebody order a Warthog? Hey, I didn't know you made house calls for Hammer. You know our motto, we deliver. You know, just shit like that. Like that shit was so cool. I love that level. I love that game, man. I'm so stoked for Halo Infinite's campaign. Like there are some content creators that have it early and stuff, and they're saying like their favorite Halo was Halo CE, and now they're saying that like Halo Infinite is now their new favorite campaign, and I'm like, bro, I love CE. Fuck you. I love CE, and I also love like Halo 3's campaign. Like it was amazing. It's like two of my favorite campaigns that I can play over and over. I used to every year for 6 years. But it's just, I don't know. It's just really cool to see like the positive reception that Halo Infinite's getting. 100%. Like I don't know, the progression is pretty eh. I mean, they made it a little bit better, but it's still eh overall. The lack of playlist, but I'm sure it's just because it's a beta. I hope it gets Slayer when it comes out. You know, just small little things like that. Overall, I think, you know, just the guns need a little balance changes here and there. Like the Ravager doesn't do anything, I feel like. Is Oh man, there's not a lot of people in here. What the fuck? I was looking at the scoreboard, you son of a direct. All right, we got a knife. We're gonna go knife these guys. Come here. I need to knife you. Come here, I need to... Frick. How did I do this like 20 years ago? But I don't know. Halo Infinite is dope. I expect to see a lot more videos on that. Does this count? Okay. I didn't realize they brought Halo Infinite's melee in this. You ever like melee somebody in Halo Infinite and you miss and you're like, bro, what the hell? I honestly think it could be like there's this like desync issue that's happening apparently that I saw, which is kind of weird, but I don't know. I'm pretty sure all this will get addressed. But overall the game is great, and if you play ranked in the diamond level, you might see me in matchmaking. So GG's, you probably won because I suck. But oh, we got collateral. But it's awesome, man. It's awesome. If you haven't played Halo in a while and you want to check it out, Halo multiplayer is actually free. This is not an ad. I just really love the game. I like it. Halo is literally one of my favorite games of all time. Favorite franchises. It's up there with like Half-Life and Counter-Strike, to be honest. Like if it wasn't for Halo 3, I probably wouldn't. I wouldn't have this career. Halo 3 actually made this career. I made Halo 3 Machinima like a while ago. And yeah, that's pretty much what started this whole thing. So I think I owe it all to Halo, man. I'm just really happy. I'm just really happy that Halo Infinite is genuinely getting good reviews. Funny story. Oh god, my eyes. Oh Jesus. I remember this map. Anyway, bruh. Okay. Funny story. You know, I mentioned Half-Life 2 being like one of my favorite games of all time. If it wasn't for Half-Life 2, honestly, I probably wouldn't even look into building a PC. The reason why that I wanted to build like a new PC is because I wanted to run this game, Counter-Strike Source, at 60 FPS, like my friend did. But he had like the featured card, like the Radeon X800 at the time, and I was like, bruh, your game runs so smooth compared to mine, because I'm running on like fucking 25 to 40 FPS, and it was really bad and gross. And then I looked at the bottom of the box where they had like the specs and stuff. I would try to match that as much as possible. So like every week I would ask my mom if there was anything I could do, like mow the lawn or whatever, because I wanted a new graphics card, I wanted a new CPU, I wanted all of this. My buddy actually found like an old AMD Athlon XP. I want to say 6,000. I don't know. I don't know the numbers exactly. But he actually found a spare AMD processor, and he gave it to me, and that actually improved my frame rate a little bit. And then my mom, I mowed the lawn for like a couple weeks, maybe a couple months. I don't know. It was a long time ago, but I mowed a lot of lawns in my life. Okay, and she bought me a graphics card. I think it was like it was an NVIDIA 70 something hundred. I don't know. It was like a really long number. It was really weird. So I bought that graphics card. I put it in my computer. Well, okay. So before putting like a new CPU and shit into my computer, we actually had like this old IBM computer in the garage that I took apart and put together just to see if I could do it. And that's how I learned how to put a computer together. And well, somewhat. I don't know. And then they started coming out with like fancy fans, and I'm like, bruh, it was like IKEA, dude. I was like putting that shit together, trying to make it like work. Got a little help from my brother, which was nice. But overall, that's what got me into computer building. And I put my new graphics card in, And this was when like graphics cards started putting fans on the card itself, and I didn't plug in the power. And then all of a sudden I heard, once as I turned it on, was a loud I was like, what the fuck? And then I turned it off. I was freaking out. I almost started crying because I'm a little bitch. And then I looked inside and I noticed that it had like a power outlet thing. And I was like, oh. So I plugged it in there and then everything was running fine. Thank God. So I went from 15 to like 27 FPS to come on. To like 40 to 50, sometimes 70 FPS. And I was like really happy. So that's when I started getting into Counter-Strike like heavily. Like it's all I played. There's Counter-Strike. It was like Halo 2, and then I played Counter-Strike from 2005 till 2007. And then once this Halo 3 came out, my roommate had an Xbox 360. And he bought Halo 3. And he brought it over. And I was like, bro. Oh my God. And then I started playing a hell of a lot of that online, kicking my ass. Getting my ass kicked, rather. Everything was kicking my ass in that game. I decided to play on Legendary for my first playthrough, and then immediately went down to easy, because that's what I'm used to. And then I started like watching Red versus Blue. I know I was a little late. I mean, I knew of Red versus Blue, but I didn't actually like watch it. And then I started watching Red versus Blue, and that inspired me to well, that and Digital Fear, RB and the Chief, Master Chief Sucks at Halo stuff. I was like, bro, I wanna do this. And I started doing it, and then that's pretty much where this career started. Started making machinima, got noticed by machinima, and then yeah, that's pretty much where we went. It was pretty cool. It's pretty dope. I'm legit happy with it, and I think that's why Halo means so much to me. So when I went to Salt Lake Comic-Con, they had this Halo 2 promotional statue, and I was like, bruh, Halo means so much to me, you have no idea. I want this. And then they were selling it, and then I was like, fuck it, I'm buying it. So I bought a Halo 2 promotional statue, and I still have it to this day. And I'm so happy that Halo is back. Expect more Halo videos. I love you. Thanks for watching. I'm gonna go lick the inside of my toilet bowl. See you later.